Hello everybody and welcome along to the Monaco episode of the Williams 2022 Champion Career Mode. In this series we try to become world champions in a 2022 Williams by upgrading the car and investing as much as possible. Today in Monaco, this is our best chance at some points today. We have had points quite a few times this season, but we could possibly even get maybe a podium? You never know. You never know what's possible at Monaco. Big points needed today to stay anywhere near the championship hunt. Let's get into it. First of all, let's cover off the championships then. That's the current season's results. As you can see, we've actually been in the points in every race bar one so far this season. Points in 5 of the 6 races. Very poor race in Imola. We don't talk about that sprint race. But as you can see, it's not been big points. Last 2 races, just inside the points, 2 points per race. If we want to get anywhere near the championship, Max Verstappen's currently dominating. We need to get way more than 2 points per race, and Monaco is our big chance to do just that. We just saw the which one was it? It was, well, I'll tell you here. There you go. Engine cover upgrade gone, which I believe was a major weight reduction upgrade. We just had a major weight reduction upgrade go on the car, which is absolutely awesome. That'll be massive for Monaco. I've actually got 2 other upgrades that could go on as well. I think they might be redone as well. We've got a minor weight redistribution and a minor ERS upgrade. So reasonable upgrade package for Monaco. ERS won't come in that handy, but the weight reduction certainly will. Then we've got 2 major downforce upgrades coming after that. 2,804 resource points though, so nothing we can do in aero for now, so we'll ignore that. We could do another weight reduction. That's probably the best thing to do for Baku. Yeah, go on. 31% failure chance, but weight reduction is always the king, and I don't think, yep, department capacity reached now. Engine, we could do the fuel efficiency upgrade, but no, I'm not that bothered. Really not that bothered. What does this need? This needs energy store or one other. Is that energy store? That is energy store, yeah. That also needs energy store. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do those. 2,000 resource points though. Now this finishes in 2 days, look. So in 2 days time we'll have lots of resource points to be able to spend on doing other things, and we won't do any durability upgrades unless they're free, which they are not. We'll keep our fingers crossed for both. Come on, let's see all the green. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, 3 upgrades on for Monaco then, lovely. Still got 2,000 resource points to spend. We could do another weight redistribution, which would go on time for Canada. Or probably more likely, we'll get, yeah, lovely major ERS upgrade, which would be massive. Unfortunately, it won't go. We're just a little bit too late with these upgrades. Baku and Canada would be huge if we could have ERS upgrades for those tracks. But no, we'll get it for Silverstone, which, you know, we take it, but look at the bottom there as well. It looks like we've got the best engine in F1 now, which is going to help us in the straights. No rain at all forecast though, which is good. Let's have a look what we're doing in terms of performance. Okay, all right. That's really positive because we've got the biggest upgrade in the field for once. Might be the first race this season we've had the biggest upgrade. Aston Martin's actually had a reasonable upgrade, but look, I mean, half the midfield is completely stood still. We've moved massively close to the midfield with that big upgrade package. And don't forget, we've got 2 majors to come for the next race. 2 majors for aero, so that's going to be massive for us as well. So I think by the next race we'll be in amongst that midfield pack, hopefully. The leaders as well have more or less stood still, so biggest upgrade by far. We need to keep that pace up if we want to be anywhere near them by the end of the season. So 110 AI, it's not going to be easy. We'll see what we can do though. I'm going to stick with that setup for now, nice and stable, and we'll tweak it from there. Probably want to take out some fuel. No, already at minimal fuel. Let's just do it then. Right, let's get a nice solid banker. I think some cars leaving the pits. Let's hope they don't get in my way. Yeah, and the AlphaTauri might. Oh, the AlphaTauri might. I hope we're okay. Come on, nice solid banker. That was okay for the first turn. I would not be happy with that if that was my final lap, but as the first lap, that's okay. The AlphaTauri is going to get in our way. Bit worse on the exit there. Touch deep, but not too bad. It'll do, it'll do. That's not a bad banker. Keep pushing. Right, 1 more click of rear suspension, see if that helps us. Take the new tyres, of course. So, yes, ahead of Ocon, only just ahead of Ocon, though. Tell you what, only 3/10 off pole. Hold the phone. Maybe we've got a chance at it. We'll see. Oh, Charles just gone quicker. Okay, we're now half a second off. That's a bit less likely. Come on, let's improve. No bottle jobs. No, bad. Not disastrous though, so we'll carry on for now.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
We're out! Wow! That was a big reaction. I did catch the inside. I was about to say, oh, okay, we'll go again next time. Genuinely not even thinking we'll have wing damage, let alone a wheel off. Wow. That's on standard damage. If that was simulation damage, maybe. That's a bigger reaction than I expected for sure. Wow. Okay, well, we're out of quali, guys. We are out of quali. We got 1 lap in. Oh, dear. Outside the top 10 now? Hopefully, we shouldn't be too far outside the top 10. P13, 8 tenths off pole. Still beat our teammate with that first lap. Before I even had the crash, I decided to abandon the lap. I turned in, realised I messed up the turn, and went, okay, all right. Split second decision, abandon the lap, go again next time. Didn't realise we'd be out. No, we're not going to restart. That was our mistake. That was our mistake. All on us, that could happen, Monaco. 13th on the grid. Wow, how do we make our way forward from there? So we've got a couple of options, I'd say, to try and make up for that in the race. We could start very light on fuel, attack like hell at the beginning, maybe go softs even, and then from there just save fuel. Okay, so almost the whole field's on mediums. There's 2 people, Alonso and Ocon, Alpines, they're on hards. They will become the blockers. I don't think they will fall back quite enough so that these guys in front are a whole pit stop and clear of them. I don't think so. So what will happen is, these guys will just run forever. And these guys, when they do box for hards, will be stuck behind the Alpines for maybe 10 laps. That is our opportunity. How do we make use of that? I don't know. Do we go hard medium ourselves and just try and beat the Alpines on track and then just run away from them? Maybe hard soft? Soft for a safety car chance. All right, fine. On your heads be it, chat. I've got you to blame now, which is lovely. So we'll start on softs, which will give us a much better chance of getting past the AI. Then we've got 2 options, soft to medium or soft to hard. Obviously, the game thinks, you know, we're going to do the extra stop, which we're not. Probably soft to hard's a better chance. Probably leaning towards soft hard. Could go soft medium, possibly, if we need to be aggressive. We'll see what happens to the safety car. Fuel-wise, we'll take out, I don't know, quite a bit of fuel. How do we go really light on the fuel? You reckon light? Okay, look, we'll put in a lap spare of fuel. That probably is a little bit light. We'll need to lift and coast a little bit towards the end of the race, but we'll figure that out later. And of course, if it's a safety car, we can save fuel under that. Right, that's it then, guys. Starting on soft tyres. Go for the aggressive strategy, try and make up for our whoopsie in quali. Okay, that's bad. I almost spotted that immediately. Come on. Come on. Need a good start. 12th on the grid, not good. A bottle in quali. We have to get past the Alpines early, though. Ideally, lap 1. We'll see what we can do. Softs. We're going to be much quicker than the cars around. We need to make use of them. Let's do it. Come on. Good start, please. Not a bad start. Oh, Bottas. Why backed off so early? That was a shame. Oh, hello. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. Oh, come on. No.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal maneuver. You've got to cede that position.
No, 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 no. Oh, that was such a shame. We had a lovely, lovely start. Oh, I would have sent Alonso. Wasn't close enough. What the hell happened there?
A few minutes later.
What are you guys saying? Pretty much everyone's saying restart. I can't see a single no restart. Oh, there's one. Ty thinks no restart. Everybody else thinks restart. All right, all right. We'll restart. We'll restart. Okay, here we go then, guys. We're going to have to restart here. Yeah, a bit of an AIism on the start. I don't like using restarts. I tried to carry it on, but with the damage and... Yeah, it was just killer. That AI, I don't know. That might happen again. We'll keep an eye on it because Charles Leclerc retired really early. I don't know if he's got an engine issue the second the race starts or what. I've never seen that before, but everyone was super slow through turn 1. So we'll keep an eye out for it this time. We'll try and cruise through turn 1 if we need to. Keep an eye on the Ferrari, see what's happening. Come on, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. Good launch with softs, hopefully. Long old hold. Want to get to the inside if I can. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a Ferrari with a dying engine on the start. And he just locks up that time. Puts the Mercedes in the wall. It's carnage. It's up. I don't know what's going on ahead that makes them so slow on that start. Is it just me? I don't know. Alright. Let's sort it out. Cautious. Brake early. They get a fairly normal one that time. They get a fairly normal one. Can we sneak past Ocon here? That'd be huge if we could. Try and stay alongside it, but they're quick in a straight. Oh, come on. AI! Ah! You can't race them! You can't race them! No restarts. We were cautious then as well. We obviously try to stay alongside the Alpine. We want to get past him. He's on hards. He looks like he's giving us room all the way to the corner until the last bit. There he goes. No. Right. Well, we just got to back out over everything here, I think. Lovely start. Lovely launch off the grid. Is it going to be enough? Brake nice and early. Oh, still always hit them. I think last time we were a lot more alongside this time, so hopefully that'll work out now. Surely give me room now. I mean, the move's done, basically. Yeah, he does give me room there. Nice. Okay, right. P10. This is it now, guys. Then we'll restart from here. I wanted to send it there, but I didn't have the confidence to go all the way in on Alonso. Now I have. Let's just get past Alonso. Wheel to wheel with him. Boom. Move done. Okay, we got past both Alpines. That's the start we needed. That is the start we needed. Don't know what's going on behind. There's a yellow flag for some reason. Could just be us. Everyone slow through the hairpin. But up to P8. That's more like it. Nice calm start. Making sure we're well alongside the AI. God knows how we're going to make some overtakes from here on, though, if we have to be literally ahead of them. Right, got a second gap to Alonso now. The front end feels a lot better with a full wing, funnily enough. Hope that's not damage. Hope that's not damage. Vehicle condition.
Okay, no issues with
No, we're fine, we're fine. Little tap there. I was just so scared of him turning. I wanted to go full send, but I know if I went full send, he would turn on me. So I just decided to brake medium late. Try and get back in DRS range of Ricardo. Not that DRS is that powerful in this circuit, but let's just get back up to him. See what happens come the end of the race. I don't know how to make a move on this AI at Monaco. Could get a fast lap of the race here, possibly. Or a nice gap to Alonso. No, not as fast as that, but a 12.9. I think we need to wait for maybe later in the race, so we might have some more pace over them or something. I think right now we just haven't got the pace advantage that we need to make any moves. I don't even know where to go for it. Where a send might work better than others, where they wouldn't turn in on me maybe, or... Hey, Ricardo, is that DRS range here? We are nowhere near close enough to get him. Tell you what, I was wrong on the AI. I'm pretty sure that the front guys will easily come out ahead of the Alpine. Easily. Although Alonso seems quite quick, I think all the AI are quite quick. The front runners are so far away already. We just need to get our head down. Monaco's one of those circuits you just have to push to get any speed out of it. We just got to try and out-strategize them. Whoa, what was that? Fifth gear wheel spin? That's not normal. I probably would have got DRS this lap if it wasn't for that. Oh, struggling with the car. Really am. It just feels like it hasn't got any grip. Tires aren't that worn. It's only a Williams, don't forget. It is the second slowest team. I'm not expecting to have the front running pace, but I thought in Monaco I'd be able to stick with the McLaren. Looked like I could possibly get close to their pace. And as long as we can on these, hopefully without losing too much time into the cars in front. That's not looking too good right now, is it? Right, we should be able to keep Alonso behind fairly easily, though. This is Monaco, after all. Yeah, I was hoping to be 5 seconds up the road where I am now. At the very least. Although, I was hoping to be on the back of those guys, maybe even making ahead of them. That's why I tried to send on Ricardo. If I knew what I know now about my pace, I wouldn't have even tried to send on Ricardo. I'd have been like, nah, no point. I honestly don't feel like I'm missing much in the driving it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not on esports level, but... Look, we're 2 seconds up slower than we were at the start of this stint. Maybe these tires just went off really quick. Go hards now. We'll see how it plays out for us long term. Hard tyres, guys. Those tyres were not working for us at all. This is not the strategy I wanted to be on. But they were not working for us ever since about, what, lap 4 or 5? They just weren't quick. Hoping these hard tyres fix it. But, of course, we've got the warm-up phase to go through yet. Hoping we'll be at the back with a bit of gap. Of a very small gap. Well, maybe a 5-second gap, but not a great deal to drive into.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I'd like to be a bit more clear air than that, but medium runners will start to box soonish. Of course, the problem is the Aston Martins will not. These haven't got quite as much grip as those softs did have, but the fact that they're not far off and they're so cold. Alonso's now on the pace of the guys that are on mediums at the front. Alonso is quick. He will be leading this race at some point, I think. Less than the Merc and Ferrari beats him. Hopefully we've got some good pace now that we can guarantee ourselves P8 over Alonso when he does eventually box, who of course is the bottleneck at the moment for those guys. Let's just get our head down now, try and use the clear air that we've got to our advantage. See where we can get to. Real shame we weren't able to stick with those McLarens a bit longer. Might be just in DRS range as well. Car in front. We're 1.4 seconds quicker than this guy at the moment. Into here's a possibility. Schumacher shouldn't be that aggressive. Thought about it. Thought better of it. Might better go on the outside there, actually. That's a little... Oh, hello. Shove away alongside, and he gives us the room and backs out of it. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we've got a way to overtake them. I know it's a bit gamey. Shove it away alongside, they give you room, but frankly, I've had enough of the AI. They so often just shove you off. Not shove you off, just don't give you any room. So I'm happy to game them a little bit sometimes. That was quite an efficient overtake there. Barely cost us any time at all. It's going to be a little bit harder to overtake these Aston Martins, but we start to get some traffic from now. Hopefully we shouldn't do. Bit of a brain overtake, but it's got to be done around Monaco, especially with AI being how they are. And he's just hit me again. Very good. Very, very good. That certainly cost us some time, but we do get past him. It might be all right, you know. We are looking good for P8 in this race. I'll time the hard runner's box. It feels actually not as critical as I thought it would be. So worry about that right at the very end. Once we know our position, because at the end we might find that actually we're in nowhere land anyway. What's going on ahead? Is that Ricardo? That might be Ricardo retiring. That is Ricardo retiring. Beautiful, okay. Right, what's he going to do? Is he going to hit me? He didn't. Locked up there, give us the position for free. We absolutely take that. We pressured him into making a mistake. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I was a bit worried he's going to rejoin and hit us. But luckily he does not. Right, P9, 2 people ahead yet to box, both Alpines. So I'm just trying to get my head down here. First thing I need to do is make sure Alpines do come out behind me when they box. Need to double check their pace, really. But exactly what I thought would happen has happened. The leaders have got stuck behind the Alpines. I'm just not in a position to capitalise. Look at them. Everybody's stuck behind them, but just can do nothing about it. I'll probably box on something like lap 25-ish. Okay, not lap 25 then. Now it turns out. Who is it? It's Alonso that has boxed. He's going for mediums. He may be behind us. Hope the Aston Martins get him to hold him up a little bit. Comfortably ahead of Alonso. Let's release the leaders. He's behind one Aston Martin. Now Alonso will be all over us in a few laps' time. On those fresh mediums, we could be in trouble from Alonso maybe. 13.9, yeah. I'm pulling the gap in case of safety car. Gaz is quicker than us. Alonso's still fast up as well, 12.5. He's just over a second lap quicker than us. He'll be on us pretty soon. Of course, his tyres will die a little bit. They won't be quite so fresh as they are now when he does reach us, and even less so by the end. But we're supposed to be wary of him because he will be very quick, but it is Monaco. For now, I'm just worrying about Alonso. Of course, by the end, his tyres will be quite worn, and we should be able to keep him behind much easier, which when we can save a bit more fuel. Lock up there, just brake a little bit too late, and as you hit that bump, just trying to brake hard over that bump, it does just lock you up. I'll tell you what, guys, what I'll say from now, no flashbacks, no nothing, no matter what. Even if Alonso locks up and smashes into the back of us, we'll roll with it from now. It just keeps it a bit more interesting towards the end, especially around Monaco. I wouldn't normally use a flashback for my own mistakes anyway, but I'll certainly try to avoid it. But AI-isms I often do. As we've got Alonso so close, that will force us to be a bit more cautious on him rather than relying on, hey, well, if he makes a mistake and smashes into us, we'll just flash back. Well, I just need to be even more wary of him. No flashbacks till the end. Well, at all. His hards have been alright, you know. We've had good pace on the hards. Not a million miles off the cars in front. I mean, yeah, maybe we have been slower, but got to keep it calm now. Bring it home. There's not a lot more I can do. Not without a safety car. Hope for a retirement in front, maybe. That's about it. I'll tell you what, Alonso's like a second back. I think I can pull away from Alonso now if I wanted to. Tyre wear has been nuts today. I don't think the tyre wear is normally this bad, is it, around Monaco? It's been really, really high today. To think about fuel a little bit here. How we get on? 0.1, it's actually not too bad. It's not too bad at all. The fuel's been better than I expected, to be honest. I don't really want to start lifting and coasting. I think we just start maybe using a bit less throttle. By that, I don't mean go to, 80% throttle. I just mean, oh god. Bit of a brain fart there. Bit of a brain fart. Let's just concentrate for a couple of quarters here. Tell you what, on the next lap, I'll do one big push lap just to see what sort of pace I'm dropping right now by just chilling. We've got a warning in hand, so that should be fine. I feel confident enough with the car that I'm not going to bin it. So I'm not going to go mad push like it's a qualifying lap, but I'll just push a little bit harder. Just bet I can get out of Alonso's DRS range. How's your heart rate, guys? Mid-13s, maybe low 13s? Mid-13. Final lap of the race, guys. Keep pushing, but we're looking good for P7 right now. Definitely could have been a little bit higher. Not much higher. I don't think, with the race pace that we've seen, I don't think we could have got a podium. Tyre wear was much higher than I expected around Monaco. 2 more quarters to go. It's not been the liveliest of Monaco Grand Prix after the restarts. But it's been alright, and we bring home some points. Not what I wanted today, not what I wanted at all, but we're in a Williams. We're in a Williams, which is still the second slowest car in the field. We bring home points again. It's a better result than we had in the last 2 races. Last 2 races in a row, we've been P9 both races. In fact, what we just scored there is more points than we had in the last 3 races combined. So it's not terrible, but it's just, we needed a special result, really, to bring ourselves back into this championship. That wasn't special. It's not bad in the Williams, but it wasn't special. That was the best we could have done, I think, for P12 with that strategy. Benefit hindsight, wouldn't have started on softs. Turns out tyre wear was quite high at this circuit, so probably would have started on hards, to be honest. Benefit hindsight. But, then again, we made almost all our overtakes at the start and didn't make any since then. So You know, maybe it wasn't so bad. Overtaking is never easy at Monaco, especially with this AI. But maybe mediums. Probably in hindsight, we'll go mediums at the start and then run as long as we can and then go hards and just hope we've got a bit better pace than the AI, but then we'll be the same strategy as most of them. I don't know. Softs were the wrong choice, but that said, there's not a clear strategy that was night and day different. So you know what? We take P7, 6 points in the bank, but 120 points back. Verstappen loses some ground there. He only finishes P5 while his rival Charles Leclerc finishes the race in P1. Most of the wins have been between those two. I think possibly even every single win has either been Charles Leclerc or Max Verstappen. And you can see the gap it's creating. If they were sharing the wins a bit more, if Lewis Hamilton was leading this championship, 80 points, we're only 49 points back. We're looking great. As it stands, 121 points back. That's why I wanted the big result today, to try and get that gap down a little bit. But at the moment, that's not how it's working out. At least it wasn't Verstappen that won. You can see he was running away with that championship a little bit. But we still ultimately lose points to Verstappen. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that race. Not the most eventful races after the dramatic starts, but you know, P7, it's okay. It's all right points. We wanted more. It is what it is. Baku next time out, though, guys. Then you're hoping for a good result there. We've got lots of upgrades coming on, not least 2 major downforce upgrades coming on for that one, plus a minor weight reduction, and we hopefully have a minor drag reduction as well. So lots of upgrades to the next race. We desperately need it at the moment. If we want to have any chance, any remote chance of this championship, we need to start on better results than that. Don't get me wrong, not wins. I'd say P5 and upwards minimum. Pretty much every race from here is going to be needed. Easy said and done though, when we've still got the second slowest car. Hopefully the upgrades start coming on soon. Anyway, guys, catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.